a new producer songwriter can demand respect in today's industry?
I believe a new producer songwriter can demand, let me start that over. I believe the way that a new producer songwriter demands respect in the industry today is quite simple. It's not really as simple as it sounds simple, but it's not that simple. I think the best way to do is to find an artist and break it. You know, find an artist to create a sound with that artist, and make people come to that sound. You know what I mean? I think that the biggest producers in the business, that's what they did. You know, Dr. Dre, JD, Puff. You know, you think about producers that are, you know, that made legendary things happen. It's like, you know, you got with an artist, you built and developed that artist, you blew that artist up, and you became synonymous with that artist. You know what I mean? So I think we're kind of missing that in the business right now. You know what I mean? Alex the Kid is doing a great job of that. You know, that's why he's so huge. You know, he has artists. Imagine Dragons is his artist. He developed that artist, developed the sound, blew them up. You know, and now he's huge. You know, so it's just we got to get back into developing artists. I mean, as producers, I think that's the best way to get it going.
How can a creative person best balance being creative and being super dope at that, and then the business that comes along with breaking an artist?
Woo! You need a good team. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know, producers and executives and people who create these companies, they have a good team. You know, you have the vision, but you can't do everything. You know, I learned that the hard way, you know, years ago, younger. You think I'm gonna start a label, I'm gonna do everything, I'm gonna produce something, da 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 da. You need a team. A good team that understands your vision and that wants to help you execute your vision. You know what I mean? I think that's really the key. You know what I mean? You know, Mike Will Made It doesn't become Mike Will Made It without a team. You know, he has a label and artists that are doing well, but he has a team too. You know what I mean? Because he starts to be creative and, you know, be the visionary. You know what I mean? As a visionary, you gotta surround yourself around the right people. You know?
Is there anything you thought you needed in a team early on where you found out later you didn't?
You know, you can always tweak things. I think that in the beginning, you know, I feel like I needed a staff just because everybody had a staff. Because you quite don't really understand where to put people. You know what I mean? You just kind of say, oh, I got a staff, you know. Got, you know, 4 people that work for me and I pay them. Because you think that's the thing you're supposed to do. But if you don't have a clear, concise goal or a path to where you're trying to reach, you know what I mean, a goal you're trying to reach, then you're just wasting money and time and all that. So I think that the older I've gotten and the more mature I've gotten in the business, I'm starting to understand exactly what I need and how to move my, you know, my ideas forward in regards to the business part of it. You know what I mean?